Hello everybody, welcome to Dude with a Fork. My name is Ken. On today's episode of Ken Tries Stuff, I am trying a product I've been excited about for a little while, and it's Tina's Chicken Chimichanga. I've been eating the smaller Tina burritos for a while and enjoying them, although they are not without their issues, but I was pretty excited to try this. So let's get started and see what it's like. Alright, so there it is. Tina's chicken and cheddar cheese chimichanga. Keep frozen, cook and serve, and this is what it's supposed to look like. It's hard to make out on that, no matter which way you look at it. It does have 11 grams of protein per serving. If we flip it over and look at the nutrition facts, 320 calories in this whole thing. Serving size is the full chimichanga, 11 grams of fat, 3 grams of sat fat. No trans fat, 20 milligrams of cholesterol, 690 milligrams of sodium, which is 30%. That's really rather high. 44 grams of carbs, no fiber. All those carbs, but no fiber. And 1 gram of sugar. So 11 grams of protein. A little bit of calcium, a little bit of iron, a little bit of potassium. Not super nutritious, not like you would think. Cooking instructions, microwave. 1 minute 55 seconds frozen. Let product stand 30 seconds before eating. That's oddly specific. 1 minute and 55 seconds. Here are the ingredients, and it looks like a lot, but there's a lot in here. There's the filling, which is water, cooked chicken, cheddar cheese, long grain parboiled rice, green chili. Then we get into modified food starch, onion, chicken type flavor. That's weird, chicken type flavor. Jalapeno peppers. What else? We got tomato paste, seasoning salt. And of course, all of these ingredients have sub-ingredients, which are in parentheses. The tortilla is enriched flour, which is, it looks like a lot of chemicals. Diamine, mononitrate, riboflavin, folic acid, niacin. Those are all just B vitamins that they add. There's water, soybean oil, corn flour, which is interesting that it's not either a corn or a flour tortilla, it's both. So it's fried in soybean oil, contains milk, soy, and wheat, so if you're allergic to those things, you might want to stay away from this. So let's cut this open and see what it looks like. And I paid $1.19 for this at Meijer, and it's 6 ounces, so we're going to see if it really fills you up. That's not a bad deal, but nutritionally it's not really that great. So there it is. A little bit of frost on it. And of course, a chimichanga is supposed to be a deep fried burrito, basically. And it doesn't look super deep fried, but we'll see what it looks like after we get out of the microwave. So minute 55, and then you let it stand 30 seconds. We'll be right back. So here we are. It actually took more than a minute 55. I put it in for another 30 seconds because it didn't feel warm, and I checked it with the thermometer, and it's supposed to get up to 165, and you can see it's around 159 now. It's cooling off a little bit, but it does say on the directions that the same thing everything always says. Ovens vary, so you may take a little bit more time. Now remember, I said chimichangas are supposed to be deep fried, and that doesn't sound very crispy at all. And so I have the wrapper here, and we'll cut through this and see if this is what it looks like on the inside. Oops, not the sharpest knife. I got these at C3PO's garage sale. So anyway, yeah. So it's falling apart on me. So it's tender. Let's look and see. Well, okay. This looks huge. Of course, it's they can make the photograph bigger, but this looks like all filling. Oops. This looks like pretty much just all tortilla. So let's get a bite and see what we think. Try this little bit here. It's a lot of tortilla. There's a lot. See, you cut it, and it's soggy on the bottom. I even flipped it over. I started out, I put it in for a minute upside down, and then I flipped it over, and did 55 seconds on the other side, and then another 30 seconds, and it's very soggy. It's okay. It'll fill your belly, but there's no wow factor here at all for me. It tastes like cheese. Even, you know, oh gosh, I wish okay, so there's barely any filling in that bite. I would like to say this is amazing and the best chimichanga I've ever had, but it's far from it. Now these ends I know are always nothing but tortilla, and it's starting to get hard on us because it's microwave bread, and bread does that. So, I mean, you can look at that. There, that's just nothing but tortilla at the end. But is it even good tasting tortilla? Because it's cornmeal in there, you know, corn masa. It should be tasty. No, there's nothing remarkable about that. It doesn't taste like a really good corn tortilla. It doesn't taste like a really good flour tortilla. It doesn't really taste of anything. Was I expecting a lot for $1.19? I've had the Little Tina's burritos, and they're not bad. They actually have a lot of flavor. So I was expecting for $1.19, which is basically twice the price of the little ones, there would be something more here. But this is hugely disappointing. I would not be buying this again. The price is very low, $1.19, but there's not a lot of filling. There's not a lot of flavor, and nutritionally, it's not really great. So, yeah, I definitely will not be buying these again. These here are just a huge disappointment. As it turns out, I did buy these at Meijer for $1.19, and I've got some screen clips here. They can take much prettier pictures than I can, but pretty pictures don't really make this thing taste any better. This is not a good value for money, and as excited as I was to try this, I gotta admit, I am just completely and totally disappointed. I am this level of disappointed with these products. It's just not great. So I definitely will not be buying these things again. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit. I really appreciate your patronage over here on YouTube, and I do have a website. I will include a link in the show notes down below because I've not figured out how to put a link in a YouTube video yet. So as again, thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, stay sane, eat great foods, and power to the proletariat. See you next time.